But fellow nerds, who is ready for part 9 of Jedi Survivor?
Oh, me!
Anyone?
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
All of us. Let's
Thank
watch Keith fall.
Let's watch Keith fall.
Fall. And of course,
Yes. Fall to the dark side.
for those of you that don't
Do
remember,
it.
I am right by a cliff to start.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
this is going to be interesting. But I got a bird to jump on. Let's see.
So
I float down here.
I have a question for you, gentlemen.
You do?
Speaking of Ryan Airy, I keep hearing him whenever he's referring to the sides of the Force. He keeps saying the dark side and the good side. Is that what it's really called? The good side?
No, it's called the light side.
That's what I thought. But Ryan Airy keeps calling it the good side.
Well, you know, he's Ryan Airy. I mean, he steals from us.
And let's face it, Doug writes all of his material. Not our Doug, but
The dog, right, yeah.
yeah. And we do stand Doug because Doug is awesome.
He didn't do What's Next until we did What's Next.
Yeah,
He took it
yeah,
from
that's
us.
true. We started doing a bunch of What's Next videos. We had really kicking thumbnails, and all of a sudden, he started throwing up What's Next thumbnails. Like, we weren't already trying to compete with his theories that
find answers.
he would drop seconds after the episode even aired. It's crazy.
Yep, and because he's bigger, people are going to think that he came up with it.
Mm-hmm.
We got proof.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How far back does that playlist go?
But we can go back all the way we
Well,
want.
the thing is, like, I know for a fact when our What's Next is started. We started it with WandaVision because we were talking about it. I think it was during it was either The Boys or the season 2 of The Mandalorian. We were like running into that issue where we were attempting to get videos out talking about, you know, our theories for you know, for the next episode, and a lot of times by the time we had gotten it edited and gotten it uploaded and everything, you know, recorded it, edited, uploaded and everything, it was like a day before the next episode or whatever. So we just started doing What's Next. It seemed better than trying to do like a breakdown and a review.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
because like
we
by
could
the-
compete
by the
with the
time we
bigger
got it up.
channels.
yeah, by the time we got it up, we were competing with New Rock Stars, with Screen Crush, with Screen Rant, with I'm sure there's another screen.
Yeah. Comic book review.
Yeah,
there's just
all of them.
a ton of them.
Sierra, I didn't get notified that y'all were playing until just now. Well, you should ring the bell to be notified. Also, Sierra, how do we sound? We probably should have, you know, checked that. But hey,
Yeah, first. Yeah.
Oh, I did check all the things, so yeah, I'm sure.
no, beautiful. Okay, good. Underwater.
Turn them
speaking
against
of
each other.
Series, it's almost time for the next episode of Winning Time.
Oh, on HBO or Max.
What, I don't know what that is. Winning Time.
It's a show about the Lakers.
Ah, that would be why I don't know about it. Excellent. The Lakers are basketball?
Yes.
Okay. I got one. I got one. I got a sport.
Only when LeBron plays. Oh.
So, Dave,
Yo.
other than rocking people's faces literally off, what else did you do this weekend?
That was it, man. I worked on Friday. And then I, you know, like I said, I went to my brother's. It wasn't really like a birthday party, but we had a little get together with my parents today, and we went over there and hung out with them for a while. You know,
Missed having you this week talking about Ahsoka.
Learn, Centauri.
yeah, I'm glad I'll be back this week. We're doing it on Thursday, right? And
I
from then on
believe we
Wednesdays.
are doing it Thursday, yeah.
Fatherly Fandom, you in?
Oh, that'd be awesome, yeah.
Yo.
Oh, NYSQ, welcome.
Yo, what's up, Nice Seth? But yeah. Oh man, if there was the 4 of us, that would be amazing. Holy
Yeah, I
crap!
think so.
The internet couldn't handle the amount of nerd. Jeez, it'd be a nerd explosion.
That'd be nerd
Nerdgasm.
nerdrific. A nerdgasm.
This is
That's
for
nerd.
families.
This is nerdrific.
Oh, he says yes. Can't wait. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So we're talking about getting together then Thursday. We still doing 8 p.m.
Yeah, Thursday, 8 p.m.
It's overgrown.
Excellent. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Looking forward to it. Well, before the next episode airs Tuesday night, Dave, did you have any thoughts on Ahsoka since you weren't able to share them live with us last time?
Oh, like what's going to happen? See, I just think it's like we said, or like I said in a Theory Palooza. I don't think there's anything really hidden going on right now.
Okay.
You know, I think it's just a basic, straightforward show. They're going to go and they're going to try and find Ezra. And I don't think, I know Keith theorized that maybe in this particular season that Thrawn might, team up and face a bigger bad or something.
Right.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's still going to be like a more straightforward show. We already know who the bad guy is. We're going to get him. I think that's more. It's going to be more straightforward like that.
The only thing that I think is, and I thought about this a little bit more after our discussion, the only thing that I think is going to be a little bit different, a little more weird with this show, is the introduction of time travel. I think they're going to do a little bit more of that. And the reason why I'm starting to think a little bit more about that is the map that Ahsoka had to go find. It seemed like it had been there for a while, and yet it was a map that was supposed to be showing the way to Thrawn. So I'm sitting here thinking, is it possible that we've got a whole world between worlds situation where somebody went back in time and placed that map in that temple in the past?
Matter in the abyss. Is that how Dagon made it
From the present day or from the future?
Interesting.
Because,
So
like I
that
said,
might-
it seems like it had been there for a while, and I don't know who would have put it there.
So that might not even be where Thrawn is,
Might not. Who knows?
by that theory.
I mean, it's just the time travel is it can open up an unintentional bag of worms. If you two remember when we were talking about our timeline to Judgment Day with the Terminator films, how many times did we run into issues discussing those movies of, okay, where are we in the timeline? Where is Judgment Day now? Who knows what? Who's responsible for what? Did this cause this? And it was just, it's always problems. It's a lot like the multiverse, where the multiverse can lead to, is this person really dead? Probably not, because there's some other variant of them out there somewhere. Same with like time travel. It's like, when did this happen? Who knows?
It's
Who
like a
put
butterfly
what where?
effect thing.
And we don't know if time travel in the Star Wars universe works like it does in the Marvel universe. In the Marvel universe, if they go back in time, it creates a new timeline. So anything they do in the past, it doesn't affect their future. But is that the way that it works in Star Wars?
Well, it's definitely not the way it works in Back to the Future.
You don't know that, Marty!
Working together, the Republic and the Jedi Order can understand the mysteries
That reminds
of the
me,
galaxy.
Rick and Morty,
Harness them for the greater
October
good.
15th.
Force guides our path.
They haven't even
15th.
announced who's doing the voice yet.
Everything
No,
Yeah, I
and I
found
don't
that
think they're
odd.
going to.
Catastrophe
Probably,
should proceed.
they probably want it to be
Sometimes it feels like
either
history just
a
repeats
surprise,
itself.
or they don't want people to freak out online, Because, unfortunately, Rick and Morty has a pretty decent number of psychotic fans.
I guess I'm one of them, huh?
Well, I don't know. Have you gone to McDonald's, pulled your shirt over your head, and rolled on the floor demanding Szechuan sauce?
No.
Okay, then I don't think you're one of them.
Not yet, he hasn't.
Yeah,
But
not this
soon.
week. But I did that. I just pulled my, and I was the great Cornholio.
He left his, yeah, I was gonna say he left his shirt up.
Did you also, within the same time frame, go to a completely different McDonald's and run around with your arms in the air, screaming "Pickle Rick, Pickle Rick, Pickle Rick"?
No, I just wore the shirt.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, some
Luckily,
fans
Phantom has been adding to our conversation, and we've been ignoring him.
Oh, jeez. Let's see. Sierra says, "Hey, Dad, have you watched Game of Thrones yet?"
I answered. I haven't yet.
Ah, all right.
Totally forgot about it. I've been really busy for these last 2 weeks.
You know, it's weird that she brings that up. I started watching a couple of episodes of Game of Thrones. Kind of scattered around, watched a couple episodes from season 1, season 2. And, yeah. It was fine. It's good. I keep having that, that thing hanging over my head saying,
Ends horribly. This is good.
They thought they were making a Star War, but they didn't.
Yeah, but unfortunately they screwed up what they had going so much that they lost the Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, Ryan George, who of the Pitch Meeting channel, he did the perfect pitch meeting for that, and they're like, "Oh man, this is gonna be the greatest season of Game of Thrones ever. What do you got for me?" I only got 6 episodes. Is all I had time for. And the producer from HBO is like, "No, you can have more. It's okay." Nope. 6 episodes. That's all we got. So, oh man, it's what a shame. So anyway, Daenerys is gonna be hanging out with her Starbucks cup. I'm sorry, what? You know, you can reshoot it. No time.
No? Okay. Fatherly Phantom says Filoni described the world between worlds as an echo rather than time travel.
I mean, he may have described it as that, but also
Ezra
Ahsoka
did
was
save-
saved from it, so
Yeah, Ezra did save
he
Ahsoka.
did physically interact with it, pulled Ahsoka out, and so she was able to survive.
Yes, Master. My
So,
apologies.
I mean, it may be an echo, but obviously I'm assuming somebody with the Force, I don't know if anybody can interact with it, but clearly somebody with the Force can physically interact with it and affect the past. Sierra, guess I won't be watching Breaking Bad anytime soon. Oh, was that like a deal you guys had?
Yeah, we made it on the show.
That was obviously a long time ago. I don't remember things. You know that.
It's like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I definitely don't remember.
that is a long time.
That's a very long time ago. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away,
That's Weird
Naboo was
Al.
under an attack.
That's Weird Al. Love that. The saga begins. That's the name of that song.
I've got that whole song memorized.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to think of some of the lyrics. See, if you got it memorized, that's...
I thought me and Qui-Gon Jinn could talk the Federation into maybe.
Now we're losing viewers and money.
You have got to see Breaking Bad.
Yes, Sierra,
you do.
You know what?
It's really good.
If I am unable to start watching for my end of the deal, that doesn't mean that you don't have to hold up your end of the deal. The only way you win in that situation is if you hold up your end and I don't. Boom.
Oh, Fatherly Phantom is singing along with us. That's good.
That's not fair. Sierra says she'll only start watching when I start. You know what? I tell you what.
Wow.
I'll watch it tonight, and then I won't watch another one for a weekend. But you gotta keep watching.
You know what? This is going to be
did.
fun. I can't wait. We could do a little retrospective. So if we have some either either if we have some time during our Ahsoka discussion on Thursday, if we have any time, we could have you talk about your experience watching your first episode of Game of Thrones. Or we can do that on Sunday, next Sunday. Could be fun. It'd be like when we that time when we were all watching or rewatching, in my case, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
That was.
that was fun.
Well, let's see how the week plays out, I guess. I might have more under my belt by then. Of course, you know, like I said, I got something going on every night, so I'll see what I can do. I'll at least watch one. Hey, how many seasons were there? There was 8 seasons of
Game of Thrones.
There was only 6 Breaking Bad. So you get to move on, Sierra.
But she's got to watch Better Call Saul too, right?
Oh yeah, you got to watch Better Call Saul too, Sierra. That's amazing.
You know, I still haven't watched all of Better Call Saul, and I do like that show. It's good.
It really is. What? Fair warning: the first 4 episodes will drag, but they are necessary for the story. For Game of Thrones, I assume she's talking about. Yeah. Okay. I mean, the same thing with Breaking Bad. It starts off kind of slow, but when you see it's building to something, then you'll.
Holy fandom, Jesus Christ, dude.
Something. What? Sean Bean?
Sean Bean is a great character. Get invested.
Oh yeah, of course. Sean
he sure
Bean
is.
dies in everything he's in. I already know that.
No, Dave.
Fellowship of the Ring, that was quite a death.
He's totally gonna make it. You should go with Fatherly Freedom's advice. Get very invested in his character.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Sierra mentions that it drags a little bit the first 4 episodes. I don't know.
I didn't think so.
I didn't think so either. Now, I did completely legally download the first season, and when I was training in California when I was in the Army, that's where I first watched it. It was just before we were going back to Georgia. We had just finished the training session, and I was doing some laundry before we headed back. So I was sitting in the laundry area at wherever that the place is in Death Valley, and I was waiting for the laundry to get done and figure, I'll watch that Game of Thrones that everybody keeps talking about. And it definitely kept me entertained, but I don't know. My bar also could have been a lot lower because I was literally waiting for laundry to get done. But I remember it carrying my interest pretty well. Like, I mean, the first episode alone, there's some craziness that happens.
I like it that it runs concurrent.
Mm-hmm.
And then toward the end, later seasons, you can see that. They even use the same actors.
Yes. Yeah, you kind of grow up with them in a way.
Yeah, I like it. That's what I like. That's clever writing to me. When you can take an entire second, show and weave it in,
Pilot Fandom, I didn't think it dragged. Don't watch it with your grandparents, though. Yeah, probably not a good idea.
You know what? My dad loves that show.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, maybe watch it with your dad.
Your dad has great taste. He loves The Expanse too, didn't
Yeah.
He did. Yes, he watched that.
Very good. Very good.
And you know what? I got Twitch installed on their TV. They might be watching right now. Mom and Dad. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Oh wow, cool. Hi, Dave's mom and dad.
Thanks for heading out. We appreciate it.
We were watching some. When I first showed them how to do it today. We were watching some of our old shows.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we really don't have to watch these. I mean, we're gonna be sitting here for 2 hours. He's like, okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Use the Force, Keith.
Another one cleared.
I did. I cleared another one.
Should be able to ride the updraft.
Those are the mountains you're looking for.
I thought I had more to do in here, but I think I'm done. Because when you look over here, I was stuck.
That's what he said.
when you look over, when you look over here, there's a cliff, and I can fall.
Yeah, it's like, but I thought I had to
Oh,
go
there you
this
go.
way. Thought I had to go this way, but there's something blocking me, some invisible wall.
That
And
is
I'm
also
like-
what he said.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a thing to throw one of those balls up here because I like chucking balls everywhere. And I'm like, it doesn't do anything. I don't get it. But then I'm like, oh, it brings it up here so I can suck up the ball, and then take it outside and put it in the other thing.
This is a
And then
family
shoot the
show,
thing.
Keith.
What? I'm talking about the force balls. What the hell are you talking about?
Talk about sucking balls and reinserting. That's what I don't know what,
Using the force pull. What? Sucking balls?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Use the
Hang on a second.
Okay. Hey, that dog is keeping you safe.
Okay, so I opened that thing up. So now I got to jump down, and now I got to go up there, I believe. Yeah, that's what I.
Oh, Sierra got an ad. Oh, what a shame.
Oh, sorry.
You know, you won't have ads if you subscribe.
Ain't that the truth?
Not safe for work on status quo. Yeah. Sorry, we're not always safe for work.
See, now he's okay.
I've chilled.
See, every time a dog walks by, he's
Or as Caesar would put it, he's calm submissive. Calm submissive. Hips.
home. Now, you can't see what he's looking, but I know what he's looking.
We all know what he's looking.
I will stay right here, so you don't have to see that.
It's a family channel.
Yeah, Keith, stop being so over the top, man.
Oh my God! I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm just sitting here talking about video games.
Hey, who's this guy that's killing you?
Yeah, look at that. He didn't have
Whoa, whoa! Get back to your conversation. What are you guys talking
Oh,
Game
no,
of
no, no.
Thrones?
We saw that, Keith.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Respawn.
back.
Is that a new Force move?
It's
No, that's how
the
you
video game company. They Respawn made this.
Yeah, okay.
I got drafted.
Well, thank you. Fatherly Fandom said he had to redo his budget, and he had to get rid of a lot of subscriptions, but not us.
Aw, that was very kind of you.
Very cool.
We appreciate that, fatherly fan.
We do. I actually need to do that as well. I've got I am subscribed to like way too many streaming services. I do need to kind of go through them all and figure out what I'm paying for that I don't even use.
Oh, you do Rocket Money type of thing?
I guess. I don't know. I don't want to like pay anybody to try and tell me what I'm subscribed to. I just want to kind of like go through my email and figure it out. Because I'm sure they all send you messages like, "Hey, thanks for subscribing. We're going to charge you $29.95 per month."
Hey, check this out. I have a Vast antivirus on my computer, and they offered me this anti-tracking thing. You know, it just pops up every now and then, and once in a while, let's try that out, right? So it pops up about 60 days ago. And it says, here's this. I go, no, I really don't want it. It says, if you want a 60-day free trial, we'll notify you a week ahead of time, and you can cancel it. I said, all right, let's do it. So the week before happened, and I got the email. I went to the site. I canceled it. A week later, when the 60 days was up, they charged me anyway.
Did you get it straightened out? Call customer service?
It's not our place.
Yeah. Well, I had to chat with them. There was no way to call them. But they said they'd have the money back in my account 5 to 7 days. I'm like, shouldn't have been taken out in the first place.
Right.
Hang on a second here. I'm going to step away for just a moment.
Okie doke. What are these dudes?
They're just, I think they're bad. They're just like, did you see me just throw my blades into them?
That was pretty sick.
That was pretty sick. I don't know how I did it. I mean, yes, it was my perfect control over.
Now, can you do a move like what Ahsoka did? Jam both your lightsabers into the ground, and then create a circle cut with the Force.
Yeah. Yes.
Great.
I can. I hope that would be something cool to do. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Follow the fandom. I might get Paramount Plus again for the Frasier reboot. Oh, I forgot that was happening. Right.
Up here.
Frasier reboot?
Yeah, I forgot they were doing that
Why?
because they're out of ideas.
Yeah. Come on, Dave. There's nothing new to do, so they got to do something.
Nostalgia.
Well, his dad passed away, so he won't be on that show.
Nope.
What's it gonna be?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Enemies of
Their
peace
dad
threaten
really
the
grounded
galactic
that show,
frontier
you
and
know?
our republic.
Yeah, he
Once
was
we
the
cross
piece that
abyss,
really.
Tanalor could be a bastion
Yeah.
to
Made it all
repel that
work.
threat, a beacon for hope and justice across the outer rim.
Oh, I'm sure they'll probably have like so it's I assume they're gonna bring back both Frasier and Niles.
Niles
So
is not coming back. I heard.
well, he's not coming back either. What the
Yes,
hell is the show
which-
gonna even be about?
That I don't know.
He'll probably move to a new town and
I assume he's gonna be on a
Yeah.
podcast now instead of a radio show.
Probably.
Can you imagine? He did that role for 13 years on Friends, and then he did not on Friends. I'm sorry, got Cheers, and then he did 13 more years as Frasier, and then they canceled that.
He was
show.
on
So
Cheers for
6
13 years?
Yes. Yeah.
Really? Okay, crazy.
He's moving to Boston and living with his son Freddie.
Hmm.
Niles is coming back, but Niles isn't coming back.
But
their
their
kid
kid
will
will be
Yeah, Cheers. Not Friends. I know I messed it up.
crazy. Whoa, it says we got 7 people watching? Wow, nice.
Nice. Thanks, everybody.
They all want to see Keith fall off a cliff.
Everybody loves Keith falling off cliffs.
Have you gotten any achievements lately?
No. No,
Oh.
I have not, unfortunately. I haven't been playing much video games. It's been so busy putting up new articles up on the blog and all that
Really?
good stuff. But I
There's
just
a
put our
link.
YouTube channel up in the chat. If you're not part of if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel.
Hey, Keith, did you say that Not Your Status Quo has a blog?
Yes.
Well, I'll be. I sure wish there was a quick way to get to it.
Oh man. Yeah, if I had a link to it, I would send it, Doug, but I don't have it.
Oh,
Well, maybe you could
okay,
find it,
hold on. Maybe I will find it.
or maybe I will. You don't know. You don't know.
Let's see. Hold on. I think I might have a. Yep. All right. I've got
Think I
a
may- I
quick
think I
and
might.
easy way to get to it and everything else.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, if you want to get to pretty much anything, any of our social media, our blog page, boop.
All links. Nice. Nice work, Douglas. We appreciate that.
Yes. All of our links are there, and if you follow us on that little linky dink page, it will notify you every time we add a new thing in different places. I believe it's connected to I don't think it's connected to Twitter, but it is connected to some of our other our social media and to YouTube. So anytime that we post a new video, you'll be notified.
And here is Keith's latest article. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okie doke.
And I hit the wrong button. There we go. There we go. Take a look. Everybody enjoy it. Tell your friends. Tell their friends, and so on and so on.
One of my favorite super teams in the in Marvel Comics, Alpha Flight. They actually first appearance. Can anyone guess what their first appearance was.
What?
It was in X-Men by Claremont and Bernard. And they basically came to get Wolverine because Wolverine was part of
Canadian.
the Weapon X program in Canadian, yeah.
Canada?
He was part of, and he was part of Alpha Flight.
Is that a Boston accent?
Yeah, I'm not good at accents.
Eh? Canadian,
He
eh?
was from Canada. Well, whippy skippity doo. That's Canadian, right?
No.
Hold on. I got it. I'll do Canadian.
I don't want to hurt you, so I won't.
Oi!
right there.
Shrimp
That's
on the
me.
bobby. There we go. Was that it?
No.
That was
no,
perfect, Doug. That
I
was
knew it.
perfect.
Yeah, I think that's South African, what you just did there.
Now, Keith, were they also the only Marvel superhero team that was given good health care?
Yes, they were.
Because they're Canadian?
Right.
Nice. Well, I mean, there's always Captain Britain. Yeah, good health.
That's true.
I don't know how to get this out of here. So when this is it, let's help an old man gamer out. When that is
Okay.
in there, I have to get that little ball, that ball that I suck the ball with. I'm sorry, force pull the ball.
Uh-huh.
And I gotta get
You
it out
forcefully
here.
suck that ball?
Yeah.
Are you trying to figure out how to pull it out
Yes.
before it's too late?
I basically have to get it out to this room, but the only way out is this door, and it closes as soon as I pull it out.
Does it
Sounds
close
like it-
immediately, or do you have time?
It closes
Sounds
like
like the-
immediately. See?
It's a metaphor for an opportunity.
See, as soon as it's in, bam, it's open. Now watch. I don't know if I can pull it from over here. Closed. I don't see anything up there that I can jump up and around to.
Huh. You can't fit it through that little hole in the wall?
No, I tried that because I can get through like this, but when I try to force pull that ball through, it doesn't let me. Because basically, long run, I have to get it out here so I
Right.
can blow up another thing and get blown up higher.
And just like that, Not Your Status Quo lost all Canadian subs.
Aw. But we love our Canadian friends.
We didn't have any Canadian subs, so that, that's good too. We lost 100% of 0.
Hold on, NYSQ can help. He will be back soon. Okay.
Oh, nice. It's got to be something easy. I'm just not seeing it.
He's a gamer.
Oh,
So,
what is this? Oh, I
up there?
figured it. This thing I can shove.
And then you put that there so that way the door doesn't close. Put it, or at least it won't close all the way. Yeah, there you go.
Wow, that was easy.
Nice.
I told you guys it was something easy.
Yeah, it's still not in the right spot.
Ah, it's good enough.
Ta-da!
Yeah, you're still doing
Perfect.
it wrong.
Good job, Keith.
Yay!
Look at Keith learning things.
Mm-hmm.
How dare I learn things?
Where
Now
does
quick,
that
blow
go?
things up.
Use your grinder to
Does that go to Admiral Thrawn?
That was a good one.
Nice, you got it. Sierra's patting you on the back.
Yay! Thank you. You know, I try to teach my
Them
kids that when
introduced
playing
the
video.
son to Halo. They've been playing Halo.
I'm so confused with what you're doing right now.
Oh, see, I got this thing. I got BD. I can do this.
Uh-huh.
What did you-
Spray this stuff, and when it touches that stuff, it kind of explodes and takes care of all this stuff.
Oh,
so you cross the
interesting.
So what's under there? Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah, look at that. I don't know what it is.
It's like a force essence. I get so many, I get stronger in the force and stuff.
Oh, is it like extra midi chlorians that you can shove into your bloodstream? Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you snort them.
Hmm.
Much like
So
Blue
long.
Beetle, they go up
I
my.
came as fast as I could. My master is insistent.
Did I tell
Oh, you
you?
don't have to worry about that.
One of our
Back
one of our
here.
ex coworkers, Matt. You know, his son is the same age as mine, and he called me and said, "Hey, I'm taking Luke and Landon to see Blue Beetle. You and Sully want to go?" So me and Sully went and saw Blue Beetle last night with Matt.
Very cool. And what
And
did
it
you
was
think?
good. Yeah, Sully liked it. He said it was very dramatic.
Okay. And what
You
did
like
Matt
drama?
think?
Matt enjoyed it.
Good.
Everybody enjoyed it.
Good. And did he give it a rating on the Doug scale?
He did not. But it's funny. I ran into him again today. Well, I didn't run into him. He was at a bushes, and I went into bushes, and I saw him there. I didn't run.
And you
into
ran your car into him. Wow, Keith. Jeez.
him. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. So we got to somehow.
If only Moff Gideon knew about Force Essence, right?
Yeah. Can I get the ball?
I still
out
don't
here?
think that was him.
You don't think what was him?
That wasn't him that died.
Oh, you don't think so? Think he's
No.
coming back?
I think that was a clone of him.
Hmm.
Remember, he didn't have a mustache, so that means it was a clone.
Sure, whatever.
I don't know about that part of the theory, but I do believe. I don't know why they would kill him off so quickly. I mean, it not.
Ran out of stuff for him to do.
Well, he could be a big bad.
Did you lose your ball, Keith?
Yeah, I tried to fling it out there because I got to get it out to there, and I thought if I flung it above the branches, it would work. I somehow got to destroy the branches. I think. I wonder if I can.
Can you
Oh,
move
well,
that laser beam?
That laser
Or do you
beam
need
doesn't work
to-
without that ball?
Do you need to spray your stuff?
I need
What?
to spray my
Nice.
stuff, but I got to
What
get
the
it
hell?
linked up. There.
Oh yeah,
now.
can that thing, can you put that in front of the laser beam?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, there we
Now,
go.
now I can do the BD spray.
Now you can do the BD spray, that's right.
Sierra, stop!
What did she say?
I said he could be a big bad. She says, "Well, you're wrong. It wasn't a clone. He won't be a big bad. You're wrong. He, everything you say is wrong." Stop! Well, we don't. Sadly, we know that Balin will not last more than a season.
Oh, no. Disney can totally bring him back to life with some CG nonsense, I'm sure.
I would imagine that their family at some time has to object. You know, some family along the line is going to say, "No, you can't do that."
I would hope so. Hey, good job, Keith. You did it.
Yay! 3 cheers for Keith Richter.
Now, immediately jump off a cliff with the ball in hand so you have to redo this whole thing.
You should walk across that beam.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You should walk across the beam.
Oh,
Do it.
look at that. We can reach the top now, guys. Yep, thank you, Fatherly Fandom. I just had to lube the balls. That's,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what?
there you go. You did.
Step number 1. Always.
Sadly, and they better not do that to Ray Stevenson. Yeah, you know what? I really hope they don't. I hope they don't pull a Leia because that would be incredibly disrespectful, and it's not good for the show. Like, that was one of the worst things they could have done for her in Rise of Skywalker, was attempting to bring her back to life with unused clips and poorly done CG. It was all bad. They should have never done that.
You know, they even had her daughter play some of the scenes.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, her
face-
daughter was the stand-in in Rogue One for her.
That's fine. I don't have any issue with that. You know, if you're trying to do like a young Leia or something like that.
Yeah.
And in fact, here's the thing that I don't understand why it's such a huge issue in Star Wars. Maybe it's because of the impact of the original trilogy, but It's like they're so afraid to replace any of those actors or actresses with anybody else. And that's why we have to, let Luke out of his cage and cattle prod him onto set and be like, we're going to de-age you. Hurry up. Get out there and be Luke.
Rather than having
And,
Sebastian Stan play him.
Yeah. Or
Well,
anybody
and Luke
else.
Skywalker said he wants Luke to be recast.
I'm sure he does. He's probably getting tired of it.
You meant Mark Hamill, right?
Yeah, what did I say?
Yeah.
You said Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker wants Luke Skywalker to be recast.
Oh.
It's like he does.
We know what he meant.
Is this the rapper from the early
Yeah,
90s?
yes.
See,
From,
maybe
what was
what
the
Mark
name?
Hamill needs to
Two
do
Live
is
Crew.
Yeah, 2 Live Crew.
Mark Hamill just needs to be as like really on the nose as Harrison Ford was. And just be like, no, kill me off. Kill me off. We're gonna make so much money on your toys. I don't care. I do not care. I will lightsaber myself.
We already did kill you off. We're just doing
Yeah, nothing to
you know,
see. You guys are having great conversation. You guys are killing
Oh hey,
it
what's that
tonight.
respawn there on the screen?
Keith
It's
must have
the name
fell.
of it's the name of the
Huh. Devastated settlement. Sort of like this devastated playthrough, huh?
oh yeah, you missed it, Pete.
Nice if you should lock on the target more so you can dodge and know where the enemy is at.
How do you lock onto the target?
I think I hit that. There we go. Thanks, Nysith.
He got really close before he started using his lightsaber there.
Mm-hmm. But who are you fighting that has a double blue lightsaber?
He is Tag Loesch. Oh, stop it! I missed it.
Is he just a dude that found a lightsaber, or is he a force user?
I think he's a bounty hunter.
Ah, interesting.
Well, why are you having so much trouble dispatching him?
Because he's good. He's good at what he does. And I never completed my training day. Oh my God! You know what? It's Cal Kestis in the Inquisitor armor.
In the Inquisitor, yeah, okay, it's called Kestis.
Oh God!
I'm telling you, they're gonna eventually unmask him, and it's just gonna be a nobody. It's gonna be
George Lucas.
Fred with 2 Ds.
Fred Lucas. It's gonna be Fred Lucas.
No, it's gonna be even dumber and plainer than that. Fred Smith.
Well, you know what? Another big rumor or another big theory that people have out there is that it's Ferris. It's gonna be her redemption.
Well, she's not redeeming herself right now.
I just can't wait for like Anakin's Force Ghost to show up and like attempt to give her advice, and she's gonna be like, I don't what? No, why are you here? I don't even like you anymore. Shoo, go away.
Go.
But Ahsoka, I just want to tell you, don't go to any sand planets. Sand is the worst. That's terrible advice. Why aren't you supposed to be like wise? Well, not really.
Do your thing, buddy.
If you think about it, none of the Force Ghosts have really been that wise, except for maybe Yoda. He had cool lightning powers. That was about it.
No getting through.
That was funny. You made me think
Definitely a
of
red
Rick and
herring.
Morty.
Luke.
You remember that? Do you remember the new Rick and Morty where he got the fortune cookie that says he was gonna have sex with his mother?
Oh, God,
And
yeah.
then the girl walks in and she's like, "We gotta find him." We go, "You know what? Let's not find him. Let's make him come to us." We go, "Well, he has an unresolved fortune. That he has to have sex with his mother." Well, we can find her. It'll be easy. Not everyone's a fucking Smith, Mrs. Smith.
I love that.
One of these devices.
And by the way, I think Fatherly Fandom's right. You know who the Inquisitor is?
Who?
Luke. They cloned him with his hand.
Oh, the clone of Luke. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Is it 2 U's? Is that how it was spelled, or was it 2
I
K's?
think 2 Ks.
It was something stupid. I remember that.
Should have been 4K because he's in 4K.
Oh,
Damn.
Is I Def G? Yeah.
Welcome back to the Def Jam Comedy Hour. Thank you all for being here.
Another of Centauri's devices.
all right, gentlemen.
gotta
I'll be
go.
right back.
Killed Jedi for this.
Uh-oh, he's leaving. He's
I'll
gonna
be
leave
right
me.
back. Don't worry.
Just
Bring this
watch.
back to
Keep,
Master Cordova.
just fall from cliffs.
Won't be locked for long.
Where'd Doug go? Doug!
He's gone.
Flawless.
Ooh, this is
Looks
like.
like you're in a snowstorm.
Man,
Don't walk into it.
I want to. Is
No.
it something I can get? Will give me force powers? Wait, I already have force powers. Okay, it's probably nothing. But okay, this is open. Oh, scan. Go ahead, BD. Do some scanning.
Huh?
Nice work.
I think Master T'Pol had this one.
Oh, look at that. He's up there.
That window leads back outside.
What? He has to tend to the real Dave and Keith.
Master Cordova will want to see what we found.
Sierra says he has to tend to the real Dave and Keith. They were making too much noise. we are
You know,
we are
we tend to
Skrull.
do. We tend to do that. I mean, what?
I mean, we gotta eat sometime. No, we're not clones. Nice Sith. We are a Skrull. Nice Sith says, "My life is a lie."
No, the cake is a lie. For those of you who played Portal. This was a triumph. Which, if you haven't played Portal, that is one of the best games ever. Okay, where am I
Bad
supposed to go now?
Bad
Where's
name.
this thing taking me? Let's see, what's my goal now? Show research to Cordova and Jedi. Okay.
Get in that nest.
Let me fly with you, B. Where am I going? Am I supposed to go over here now?
Nope, you're supposed to fall. That's what you do. Wait, weren't you just there?
Was this where I just was? No, I
Is
don't
he
think
just
so.
a zip line for you?
Yeah, pretty much. Boiling cliff. Oh, boiling cliff. Oh, this sounds nasty.
Hey, Doug.
Oh, hey, Dave.
So how are the real Dave and Keith in your closet there that you just had to tend to?
Oh. Oh no, I haven't checked on them in a while.
That's where Sierra said you went.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I totally have been feeding them one meal a week like you do all humans.
Yeah. We're in a weight
In
loss
fact, I recently checked on them and they were shedding their skin, as humans do.
Oh man, is it that time of the year already?
Yeah.
Hey, don't eat me cows. Welcome. We have not seen you in a long
Hey.
time. Welcome
Oh,
back.
we were
young-
just talking about him the last time we were streaming, saying,
Yep.
man, it's been a while since we saw that guy.
Oh, look at that.
Finally found him. That's what that smell is. Yep. I'm decomposing. He's got to keep me somewhat alive so I can still scroll, and retain his knowledge.
You got enough.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have much to begin with.
I was gonna say, my scroll, you could have killed me months ago, and he's still smarter than me.
Thanks
Well,
for the ride.
see, but now, the scroll you isn't going to know how to do the ball thing. Oh, I mean, the real you won't know how to do the ball thing.
That's true.
I
don't
guess
need
that's
the real
fine
me
then.
anymore.
Wow. No, I'm
Absolutely.
absolutely. I got this stuff. It's really good. Tastes just like apple pie.
Oh, nice.
Is it carbonated?
Mm-hmm.
Is apple pie
Come on, buddy.
carbonated?
Mine
I
is.
think not.
Let's
I
ride.
carbonate all of my apple pies.
You do?
Yeah. Do you not?
Is that a beard twisting thing?
Oh, who is this dude?
Whoa.
That's a tauntaun.
Wow. He just shot you right off your dude.
It looks like a Mandalorian.
Looks like your mom.
Hey, limit that tonight.
Was he drugging you? Like, what was up with your vision there for a minute?
I don't know. He shot me with something. And, oh, he just left me.
Oh, fun.
You think of that?
Wow.
Well, you're a good 5 seconds ahead of us.
Maybe you can't set the grass on fire and mess with him.
Oh, that would be nice.
Mhm.
I got 2 bounty pucks.
We should show
Nice.
this the cage.
Oh, so now you can be a bounty hunter.
Yep.
Outstanding.
Here's another one of those guys. Let's look at our map. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I gotta go.
Sierra, my grandma's a beautiful as touch your face.
Don't make fun of my
Look,
mom.
Sierra, there's nothing you can do about it because Keith never added a jail option. So you can't do anything about it. I am in no cage. I am free.
Did you remove the cage, Keith?
Did I forget to tell you guys I just added the cage? What are these, some stormtroopers? Yeah.
Put them in jail.
Time to go.
Yeah, oh, they're all just hanging out. Walk up.
I'm
say,
just
"Hey,
hanging out.
man,
You just throw something at them?
What are you guys doing, man? What's going on here?
Hey, no. It's okay. That stormtrooper's going to be just fine. He was stabbed in the gut.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Right, Sabine? Have you seen the Qui-Gon Jinn ghost talking about that scene?
Yeah, I did. It's hilarious. I watched that video. It was like, oh, well, that's a real rough way to go. No one, as you know, no one can survive that. Oh, that's a load of shit.
Yeah, he's the only one who didn't survive it.
Oh,
Yeah, oh my god,
sorry.
that's hilarious. You're right.
Whoa, hey,
Hey,
what's that
hey,
on
don't
your
look at
screen
no,
there, Keith?
no, nothing.
He just got moidalized.
You got moidalized.
There was a bunch of stormtroopers and some monsters. Come on.
That isn't
Monsters?
better. A bunch of
Oh,
stormtroopers.
no. Monsters.
And
It's like a
monsters.
one-hit KO.
And
You
monsters.
breathe at them and they fall over.
Let's grab a lift, baby.
And monsters. I don't think you heard
You
the
should have
monster part.
stick to the monsters on the stormtroopers.
Hey, Sierra
That's a
says, put Keith, you got to put Doug in the cage.
You know what? You have motivated me to get the cages rolling because that was totally uncalled for what Doug just did. Talking about Dave's mom that way, who is a national treasure.
Excuse me, are we going to ignore the fact that a bunch of stormtroopers killed you? You cannot cover this up.
He's trying
Oh,
to take. Yeah, he's trying to take the attention away from the game.
The one thing that always grinds my gears in Star Wars games is there's no way in hell the boss can take that many hits with a lightsaber and be like, I'm good. Yeah, but you know, it's the only way that it would make the games work. Like, I get it. You're right, it does not make any sense at all, but I do get it from like a gaming point of view, you know? They do that with a lot of games. It's like, think of, you know, how many your Call of Duties and your Modern Warfare. It's like how many
He
shots
said
do you
duty.
take before you like you know you're down.
Well, they gotta be overpowered, or else it's no fun.
Right. I mean, if you think about it, like if it treated it like actual, you know, as if lightsabers were real. If lightsabers were real and it treated it like that, where one swipe could literally slice your arm off. I mean, every boss would be like easy, be no issue.
Yep.
There are some creatures that you can't penetrate with a lightsaber.
Whoa.
That's
whoa,
true,
whoa.
but don't we only know of like 2 of them so far?
Well, one was that monster from the Clone Wars
Mm-hmm.
that the Emperor was using to make.
Right.
What was that? What was that monster called? Keith, you gotta know that.
Oh man, I forgot now.
If anybody in the chat knows, please help.
As I say, if anybody knows, it's probably fatherly fandom. God, what was that creature called? Because they had the callback to it in The Bad Batch.
They did. Zillow
Yeah.
Beast. Folly Phantom
Zillow
got it.
Beast.
Zillow Beast.
Nice.
These kids anxious, right?
Yeah, and
I
you
was
knew he
fandom for the
was going to
win.
get it. And Doug, you did say duty.
I did. I said duty.
Yeah, you said duty.
Duty.
Yep, we're all grown up on this show, folks.
Do you
Yeah.
remember? This is definitely dating myself a little bit. Do you remember when Sarah
dated
Silverman had
yourself?
her own show?
Who?
Sarah Silverman.
Oh yeah, the Sarah
Yes.
Silverman show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did duty jokes every
I don't want
episode.
to know how this got there.
Well, you have to.
I feel like it wasn't in the script. I just assumed that she just did it. But every time just say duty. Yeah. It was probably one of the best parts of the show.
I mean, it's like Family Guy.
Sarah Silverman
think-
is great.
I think she does duty jokes in Wreck-It Ralph too.
She does.
I thought so.
Between you and Seer, huh?
It's
I
always a
guess
little
that counts as an
strange
absolutely.
seeing
You
someone
guys
after
took a
being
drink,
away
so
for
I'm gonna do one.
Eh.
I don't have too many people like that in my life. That probably says more about me.
Hi, Sith. I do like that they made Darth Vader like the galactic boogeyman in Star Wars. Yeah.
That's about as much as I can
I was watching a couple of videos a while ago where people were spawning in Darth Vader just to see if they could like throw him over the cliff. And they kept like testing it with like more powerful characters. So like they'd bring in a standard monster, a stormtrooper, and then they bring in a boss and they try to force push him off a cliff, and you couldn't do it with Vader.
What can I entice you with today?
Vader.
You gonna upgrade your gun?
Does he have Casey and the Sunshine Band follow him around for his theme song? I'm your boogeyman. Uh-huh. Everywhere he
What is
walks
this?
in, it just starts playing.
They think I'm gonna buy a
No,
stun shot? What am I? The freaking Bad Batch?
No, we don't stun. We're American. We kill. So right here, they trying to take my blaster, but I think everybody has a right to a blaster. And when I shoot to kill.
So if Omega makes it through the last season of the Bad Batch, which she probably will, do you think she'll show up on the
Keith, I know what you're thinking. Yup, that's who our Inquisitor is. It's Omega.
Nah.
Yeah, we know we're just joking.
We're literally we're just.
Any
Do you
character
think
we
she'll
can
show
think
up on
of.
one of the new shows, though?
Yeah.
Do you think she'll show up on The Mandalorian or Ahsoka?
This is boring.
I would love for
I'm
that to
bored.
happen, but the only issue with having her show up in any of these series that take place after the fact is
Looks good to me.
it lets the audience immediately know that she survives, and it kind of gets rid of any stakes.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Bad
We'd have to
Batch.
wait for the end of the season.
This looking
And
Oh,
then
for the
she'd
end
be
of like the Bad
season-
Batch series.
Yes, and then we'd
Yes,
see
yeah, I
her
agree.
on
Yep.
Ahsoka or something.
Yep.
After that.
Yeah, isn't there only supposed to be one more season?
Yeah,
Yep.
the next season of the Bad Batch is
I
the
heard
last.
about a meditation chamber.
I really like the Bad
Wanna check it
Batch.
out?
Oh, I wish.
It has been good.
It takes some serious acrobatics to access it, and
Now, if
Oh,
I can give it a shot.
Eega.
a shot.
Nice. If they should make a movie/game like the Friday the 13th movies where Vader is. Oh, that would be great. Where Vader is like Jason, the survivors are Jedis hiding and running for their lives. That would be amazing.
I would buy that.
Oh man, that would be so good. Okay. Someone had to have modded that in, right? Because there are some amazing game mods out there. I was telling the guys here a couple of months ago, I had completely modded my Fallout 4 to death to the point where it was literally Star Wars in Fallout 4. All of my synths, I had changed them to stormtroopers. I fought with a lightsaber.
I wish those raiders would just leave us alone.
Father was Darth
Every
Vader.
time they smash things up, I'm the one
What?
who's gotta fix it.
Yo,
Dave has no idea what I'm talking about, and that's okay.
On
I
that-
don't
Just
know if you
know
guys
that I
heard.
took a.
Be knocked down, that's all.
But Luke
what's that?
Skywalker
Me too.
wants them to recast Luke Skywalker.
I gotta confess something.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He was singing
sell to raiders. There's more of it.
What was that song?
A building right in the
That was so
center.
popular.
You can't miss it.
Me so horny. He was doing me so horny. Right in the middle of it, he said, "You know what? Luke Skywalker needs to be recast."
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I would love a Star Wars horror game, and I feel like somebody had to have the whole point of that. Before I rambled off into nonsense land, I feel like somebody had to have made a mod to the Friday the 13th game, and that would be so excellent if you could have Darth Vader hunting you down, and you were like a bunch of Padawan kids, even better.
Oh yeah.
Master Skywalker, we're surrounded. What do we do? Oh, that'd be so messed up.
A strong choice, certainly.
Yeah, nice. That would be freaking epic. It would be even more messed up, and yes, it would be epic. Because you're a kid, and they weren't even official Padawans yet, so they didn't have lightsabers that could cut through things. They had training sabers that were like, batons.
Hey kid, I got.
I'll get you, Mr. Bad Vader.
I already know Sork must put a fresh bounty on my head.
You do?
One of your regulars clued me in on his game.
I had to let the dog out.
From the Haxian brood.
Oh,
So
finally
Is that
answering
code for
question.
something?
Oh,
I figure that guy would let
that was
me
me.
go by now.
I let the dog out.
Ah,
Who?
I like your shirt, Dave.
Greetings,
Yeah?
Sojourner.
Yeah,
Just Cal.
it's really nice.
It will not.
I like the Beatles.
Okay. You don't look like the other.
I just like Star Wars.
No. Bay on Earth.
Yeah, it's the Abbey Road cover.
Two locked
I was
Who's
watching.
this Abby?
so easily grasped.
Downton
A lot
Abbey.
of credits in that line of work.
Wisdom is a good that
There was
never
this YouTube channel that I was watching.
I was
It's
gonna
a
do the
guy
freeze
that. What's that, Dave?
I was gonna do the freeze thing where I went.
Oh. He ends up he buys up all of the different lightsaber models, like from the different companies, whether it's the official Disney version or it's one of these other lightsaber making companies. And then he'll test them out. He'll talk about like how close they are to how they appear in the shows, how good is the blade, how are the sound effects, things like that. And his background, his setup for his his set is fantastic. He's got against his walls, he's got these the backgrounds, and stand up just a little bit, Dave. It looks just like the way they've got the walkway, but it's the same thing as like what they do in the different Star Wars ships, where it's the sort of ovally light things. And his whole walls are like that. And then he's got all these different shelves holding like all the different lightsabers that he's reviewed in the past.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
Dude
commitment.
clearly has some cash. He's got some cash. Some hot cash.
I've mastered moving so slowly that you can't see me.
Oh my God, where's Dave?
What happened to him?
Nice.
Nice
You're
if
hiding in a
that-
room with your friend, and you just get yoinked. Oh, wall! Oh, you're screaming bloody murder! Oh my God! Yeah, using the force. Holy shit! That would be
Brian,
so
run
dark.
away.
Yeah, toggle the switch. Child murder on. And finally found him. Yeah, that it is a sweet setup. I gotta see if I can find that dude's channel, because you guys should check him out. I found his I was searching for our Darksaber videos that I did with Follow the Fandom, and I came across this guy, and that's how I found his channel. I was like, oh, okay, wow, that's he's freaking killing it.
Does status quo mean common? Yep. Means the norm.
We need the prices to be lowered.
Nope, you got to earn it, Sierra. If you want one of us to talk in a certain way, then you got to watch us to make sure you earn it.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. I'm going to share this dude's channel in the chat. Seriously, guys, you do need to check him out. He doesn't even know who we are, but that's okay. He's got a sweet channel.
I do be.
This inflation, it's ridiculous. Yeah. But, you know, Sierra, what you don't understand is as the CEOs of a company, we work so hard that we deserve all of the money, and you deserve none of it.
After all, I was one with the forethought to hire you.
Right? Thank you, Dave.
As much as we would like to lower the prices to make it more affordable for all of you, our stockholders are going to hold us accountable if we do not reach maximum profits this quarter. So I apologize, but we might have to raise the prices again because our CEO was only able to give himself a $25 million bonus this year.
Exactly.
How is he supposed to live? How? He can't.
He was planning on buying another yacht, and now he has to wait a couple of weeks. Okay,
what do they
that's really hard on him.
Us to do? Yes, I mean, we could reward, like Nice says, we're going to reward our staff with pizza parties.
Yes,
that's right.
That's right.
Everyone loves.
Only one topping though.
Everyone loves pizza, right?
Yeah. Doesn't matter what kind.
Like everybody else. Yeah. We're just like everybody else.
Make some sense of that tech.
We're just like you poors.
See, we're not your status quo because we're not your norm. We're a bunch of boomers who stream on
She fronted me the credits for Pyloons.
What are you over, Grease?
2,000 credits, give or take.
I don't know. Doug's not a boomer. Doug's what connects us back to reality.
Well, none of us are boomers, but remember on our No Way Home video when the guy was like, "Why is YouTube referring these boomers? We're not boomers. We're Gen X."
Back to reality. Oh, the goes gravity.
You ready?
Okay, Eminem.
There goes Ranity.
Oh well, if it's making it hard on the CEOs, I guess we can skip a few. There we go. See, he gets it. Finally, fandom gets it. That's a good capitalist. Good job.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they get
system
what they need,
works,
we can suffer
okay?
at the bottom. It's cool.
The system just works. And by the way, eventually, it will trickle down.
Yeah. No, it won't.
Oh, no, Neil. Reaganomics works.
Does
it's been trickling. It's been trickling down for 50 years. Look how great we all have it.
Where is Jedi Survivor on the Star Wars timeline?
Sierra, with the
patriarchy. It is at the same time as the Obi-Wan series. 5 years after Fallen Order, about the same time as Obi-Wan takes place.
Oh, so it's before A New Hope.
Oh yeah,
yes, before A New Hope, before Rebels, before what is the movie Rogue One, before Andor.
Coming in, Grease?
Well, I would hope it's before Rogue One. Rogue One takes place like a few weeks before A New Hope.
Sure, the anchorites would
The
be
minutes before. It actually butts up to it.
Yes, it does.
Yes. Who needs food or shelter?
These rags will be fine.
Serfdom is an excellent.
And if you went to school in Florida, there was some positives to slavery.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I saw a TikTok video that was going, and they were like, simulating what a teacher would have to teach to fit with the law, and this kid responds and says, "Wow, that sounds really great. We should do it again." And the teacher's just like, "Oh God, what have I done?"
Like I didn't. That's not what I said and what you heard. Two different things.
I think speaking of serfdom, I think one of my favorite scenes from a Monty Python movie was from Holy Grail when the king is coming back with his knights, and he comes across a peasant. He's like, he's getting mad at the peasant. He's like, "Don't you bow to your king? You're not my king. I didn't vote for you. That's not how being a king works." Well, it doesn't sound very good.
And the rabbit kills them all.
I don't know who you are.
It's just a rabbit.
Okay, now how does all this work? Well, we hide inside of it. When they open it up, we just start shooting out.
And he fled, and he fled.
Oh, you're in the library.
How can we be sure it's
Yeah,
safe?
yeah, yeah.
We cannot.
Library.
What resources are stretched then?
Is this the one that what's her name set up when she escaped after Order 6? Wow, she did.
This,
Is that her over there by
no,
the book?
she died.
He died. Yeah.
The one, yeah. This
He's
is
still
what
got a Force
the
Ghost.
former Jedi Siri, I think,
Mm-hmm.
who actually created, or her Padawan was
Wasn't me.
one of the Inquisitors in the first in Fallen Order. She set this up.
You think you can fix it?
I don't know.
But I will
In the first round of Darth Vader comics, the ones from I
Is it a
think
strike force?
No.
2012 or 2013, something like that.
Don't know about the safe house.
There was a storyline of her trying to escape with as much knowledge as she could, and she was setting it all up in some cave somewhere, and I think it was her. She ended up having to face off against Darth Vader.
I know the ruins.
But in those comics, that was also one of my favorite stories where they had Inquisitors fighting each other, basically a power struggle, and one of them. There were some clones standing around. One of them yelled out, "Execute Order 66," in order to get the clones to switch on and start attacking some of the Inquisitors. It was great.
Is the
Great
safe house
comic.
far?
No, but we will need
Yeah,
a
that
survival
was,
to get there. They gather near the base. Follow
Someone
me.
did that too against Vader and stuff when they were on Akbar's planet.
No kidding.
Ready?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, let's go.
Admiral Akbar.
What was this
That's
place?
right. I do remember that. I read that was in the more recent run.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. When he's hanging out with Padme's bodyguard, trying to turn her to the dark side.
We
It was
knew
a
the
trap,
day the
wasn't it?
Empire would come. Just
It
It's a
was a
trap.
trap. Yeah, the most recent run of Darth Vader comics they've got me, man. They're really good. Other than the Luke hand thing, that part's still a little weird. They still haven't
But
told
the
us
thing is,
where that's going.
I was gonna say that they haven't done anything with it.
Right.
So,
But other than that, this whole run has been really good so far.
but hopefully, it's okay if they don't, mention it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Did she say
Oh,
Pilgrim?
Finally
Crossing
Fandom
is on the
redeemed
other
Gilbert
side of the
Gottfried.
desert.
And Finally Fandom redeemed Arnold.
Let me.
Set the timer at the
Sometimes
same time.
I just set the timer. Quit telling me how to do my job, Dave. I know how to hit a button. For God's sakes.
Oh, get out of here. You have to get out of here now. What are you doing? Why aren't you running?
I am running. I'm trying. I'm with a Dathomir witch. I'm worried she's going to do something to me, and I'm gonna become an Inquisitor, and it's gonna be Ezra too, because that's what the Dathomir witches do.
You have to take her out. You have to take her out. Get her out of there.
I'm totally gonna take her out.
Nowhere. It's perfect.
I don't need to
Great.
dinner.
Oh, I was
Sierra's
gonna-
so
oh.
happy.
I was gonna take her out to dinner. Now what am I supposed to do?
You have
I'm
to kill
not
her,
into-
and then you get in the chopper or whatever that flying thing
I'm a
is. you
Jedi.
use.
I don't kill.
Yes, you
I've
do.
just done it about 300 times today. Do you like how I inflated my stats?
Please won't say
I've
it.
probably only killed like 3 dudes, but I said 300.
Yes, that was amazing.
Fair enough.
Thank you for noticing, Arnold. You're an excellent judge of character. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, I gotta go up a level.
Just because you are a character doesn't mean you have character.
Aw. Oh, there's a ride. Yeah, there we go. I mean, there we go.
There's our
Finally,
ride.
some animals I can use to get me across the desert.
They look like giraffes without heads.
Let's hope this spamel doesn't abandon us.
You climbed
I'm
up
on
that
the
big
road.
It's not you.
I'm on the road to perdition.
Where's Tom Hanks? Is he gonna see you?
Let's try to avoid unnecessary attention.
Won't be easy when the desert's littered with imps.
Then
Why are
we
you
will
talking in a normal voice?
Oh, I just got blasted.
Why are you talking in a normal voice?
I just got blasted. I gotta talk in a normal voice. Because someone's blasting me. Now I
got
want to
blasted,
blast
but not in
them.
a good way.
Always. It's sick and wrong. How someone, when I'm just trying to ride a necklace giraffe and someone's shooting me, who do they think they are? Hey, there's a guy enjoying his day. Let's blast him. What
Yeah,
kind
you gotta
of
be like
people-
you gotta be like Frank from Always Sunny. And then I went in blasting. I just started blasting.
It's just rude that someone would do that. I'm just enjoying my day on this desert. And what happens? Some stormtrooper. How did he even shoot me? It must have been Miggs. Because there's
What is
no
your
way.
witch doing? Is she watching your back at the hole?
Yeah, good point. What is she even doing?
Don't Eat Me Cows asks, do you enjoy Lego games or more realistic RPG games more?
I enjoy more realistic RPG games more, but I play Lego games all the time.
Make
especially
sure the
with
others
my
are
son.
rested.
Gilbert!
You must set out soon.
And
I'm
here,
sorry.
Eventide, you break character, you have to add a
The
minute.
same as you have devoted your life to collect and
Says
preserve
who?
knowledge of the Jedi tradition.
Apparently this Eventide. I'm guessing they're a band of some kind that the kids listen to. I don't know.
Who cares what the kids are listening to? They're all nuts. I don't even know if I'm going the right way at this point. We've got 55 seconds left of Gilbert. Look at what I found now. How awesome is this? But I gotta get over there somehow. It did tell me to come here. I got 31 seconds of Gilbert left. So I am just going to scream the rest of the time. It's my kid's first day of school. They're probably in bed. Probably not. And I'm down here yelling like a nutcase. This is unbelievable. You guys have ruined the day before school started. How dare you? Unbelievable. We've got 6 seconds left, and I'm just gonna keep talking until that bell goes off right about now. All right, so that was fun. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, that was good. That was actually good.
Ooh, look at this.
Near.
Oh, we gotta go over there to get him. Oh,
And I figure your
okay.
throat could use a drink.
Thank you. Absolutely. We got another one of those bad boys. There's a save point over there. What else? What's that down there? What is that thing? It disappeared. Oh, those. Oh, I see what's going on.
Is our time up?
Time.
I had to go
Yep,
take care of the
time is up.
Tell us the dad
Okay,
joke. Dave.
Take care of the dog. Uh-oh, Mighty Mage. What was the dad joke? I want to hear it.
No, you have to tell it.
Oh, I have to tell it?
Yep. Give us the dad joke.
Oh, broke character. I need to think of a dad joke. Have I told you? I've told you my Nazi knock knock joke.
Oh, that is a great joke.
I don't remember this one.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Viva las the questions.
I need to center myself.
Okay. That was good. Don't Eat Macau's Tolkien's Middle Earth created modern fantasy genre. He invented the genre with which creators such as Harry Potter, Elden Ring, Game of Thrones were inspired by. Yeah, in fact, a lot of D&D was built around what Tolkien had created, so much so that they tried to introduce hobbits into D&D, and the Tolkien estate was like, no, like, you can make a fantasy world, but you cannot straight up steal hobbits. So, do
you know
either
why
of
they
you
use...
two... What's that?
As I say, the reason everyone uses elves and dwarves and everything else is because it's public domain.
Yep.
But the hobbits cannot be used.
Now, do you know what Wizards of the Coast or whoever it is that... I don't remember who owns D&D. Do you know what they...
Yeah, it's Wizards
did to
of the
get
Coast.
I thought so. Do you know what they did to get around that?
What did they do?
They gave it a different but similar name. Hence, halflings.
Oh, yeah. I should know that. I play D&D.
Mm-hmm. But the descriptions and the pictures were identical.
It is acceptable.
It's like
but when the Tolkien estate was like, oh no, you're still ripping us off. They're like, no, this is a similar but completely different character. This is a halfling. It's not a hobbit.
Yeah.
See, they have hair on their feet and their knuckles.
You don't get to own clones. It's like 33% of science fiction, okay? That was quoted straight from Rick and Morty. Sierra's favorite show. Sierra loves Rick and Morty. It's her favorite. You think I like it. She loves it.
I've heard her say that so much.
We've got a bunch of dad jokes in here. Sierra says, what do you call an angry carrot? A steamed veggie.
That is awesome.
I said, I spotted an albino Dalmatian the other day. It was the least I could do.
Oh,
God. oh.
What did one man say to the other snowman? Smells like carrots.
Oh, because their noses are okay. Ha ha!
So yeah, Sierra hates Rick and Morty now because she doesn't like the
Oh, buddy, be careful. You going to bed?
She doesn't like the Royland or
Love you, buddy.
Dan Harmon.
She doesn't like either of them?
Yeah, because you saw that Dan Harmon thing, right? That short film he made and involved.
Oh,
sex with a
yeah, but
plastic
that
doll.
comes up like every 2 years. He's apologized it for like 5 times. That comes up so
you've got
many
Caleb's here.
times. He has been canceled and apologized for that same video so many times. It's not even like...
Yeah, I get it. I mean, and some people still don't like it, like Sierra doesn't like it.
I get it's bad. I get that it's bad, but you have to understand what they were doing with... it was Channel 0 or something, I think they called it, or Channel 101. The little short clip show that they were making these videos for. So when they were doing this, literally everything was, they were trying to one-up each other on how far they could push the envelope. Were they terrible? Yes. Did some of them go too far? Absolutely.
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 Should they pay for the rest of their lives? No.
I don't think so. I think if you did something stupid, you realize that it was a mistake, you personally have taken it down off of your websites and your things, and unfortunately you cannot control the people that have downloaded and made copies of it. And again, like I said, it pops up like every 2 years or so. This is not the first time I've heard about that.
And to me, it's like the the James Gunn
Sometimes
situation.
I
You
wonder
know,
if
those
destroying the holocron had
offensive
any
tweets
impact.
that he
Mhm.
apologized for
Mhm.
years before he got fired for them. And
The Empire's
he
still
was
hunting them down.
hired after
Just
he
so.
made those tweets
We
Yeah.
must protect those we can.
and then fired because of those tweets.
I guarantee there's probably something stupid and idiotic that I said when I was younger. One of these days, someone is going to dig it up, and I'm going to get in trouble for something dumb that I said.
Yeah,
I don't know
run
what
for
it was, because my memory is terrible, but I'm sure it's probably going to happen. But I will say this now, I am a far different person, way different than I was even when I was in my 20s. I'm in my late 30s now, but the person that I was in my 20s, way different, Doug. You wouldn't even recognize him.
Yeah, I believe that because I'm the same way.
We all are. Everybody has changed a lot over their time.
No,
I've said
you're saying.
It's true. I am the exact same as I was when I was 10 as I am now.
So Sierra says, all I'm saying is if you apologize and stop jokes like that, I can forgive, but when you continue to make jokes like that in the future project, is he really sorry? Now that I was not aware of. I didn't know that.
What
he
jokes
was
is
still...
he making that are still in that league? I'd like to know, Sierra. Cancel culture is very toxic. Yes.
You've got Caleb is here.
Change your style?
Don't Eat Me Cows. I'd say a major source of inspiration for George, besides Kurosawa and Flash Gordon, was definitely the Dune books, The Desert Planet, A Chosen One, a sect of magic users. And yeah, I know that Keith would agree with you.
That's where they got the crate dragon from.
From the sandworm? No kidding.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Rick and Marty.
Yeah, that was what Rick and Morty was based off of. Again, that was from the same group of videos.
Doc and Marty.
And it was Doc and Marty, not Rick and Marty. But yeah, it was also the, again, Channel 101, I think is what they called it. It was another one of those videos that was in the same thing.
Ooh, I got Camoan radio sensor.
And the entire joke of Doc and Marty was literally Doc was saying time travel won't work unless you suck my balls. And so the whole joke
that's a
was
Back to the Future reference.
A really dumb Back to the Future reference, but yes.
Yeah, that's why they're Doc and Marty, you know?
Yeah. Marty. I'm sorry, it's not even Marty, it's Marty.
Oh, I see what I gotta do.
M-A-H.
Oh, Sierra. No, that's not even the same thing.
Rick and Morty got...
The Glorzo episode of Rick and Morty where they got face huggers on and then they decided to come together. That was not like having sex with a plastic doll. I'm sorry.
Well done. Shall we continue?
But it's okay. You don't have to like it, Sierra. I do. And she's the one that turned me onto it. I didn't even know about it. She was like, Dad, you'd love this show.
Oh, as far as the Jelly Bean King thing goes, I actually like the way that they handled that because it wasn't it wasn't praised as a good thing. Like it was actually a really dark moment.
Yeah.
And it did literally traumatize Morty, and Rick ended up taking care of Jelly Bean King. Like, because he recognized what had happened immediately as soon as Morty came out.
Yeah, it wasn't like they lauded that.
They didn't glorify it. It wasn't like some huge joke either.
He's like, I'm going to take him out for doing that. And he did.
Yep.
Oh, you've got Caleb. You've got Caleb says that Rick and Morty jumped the shark with the incest baby. I wasn't really impressed with that episode.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb.
So we thought.
We'll find Brother Armias.
I hope
I don't even remember what created that
we will
anymore.
take a back route. It is the fastest.
That's when Morty went to work with his mom and used the horse insemination machine, and his sperm got out when Rick blew it up.
Now I remember. Yeah.
At least there's two of us.
Yeah, it was definitely a weird episode, but I don't think it jumped the shark. Not for me, anyway.
It was stupid. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, dang, what is this thing?
That's a big old scorpion.
Hey, that's like my band last night, yo.
Scorpion?
Yeah, we were the Scorpions.
Yeah.
Scorpion tribute last night.
What's your favorite Scorpion song?
No One Like You.
No one like you. That one? So
Yep.
I thought. I like that song. That's a good one.
That was the
Now, is
first
that
song.
your favorite song in general? Or is that also your favorite song to play?
That's my favorite song by the Scorpions.
Huh.
Yeah, my favorite song to play. Jeez, I don't even know. Pull Me Under.
What song do you love just beating the hell out of your drums to?
You know, like Pull Me Under by Dream Theater, or Lucretia by Megadeth, Tom Sawyer, and you can name any Rush song.
Tom Sawyer's good, yeah.
A modern day warrior.
Any song by Rush, Sierra called it.
Yep. I think she might have typed that at the same time I said it.
Probably, yeah.
Well, it is definitely getting late. Like I
Oh,
said,
wow.
my kids.
Man, time flies.
Tomorrow marks a
Time-
new beginning. What is it, Keith? What's the new beginning?
My kids, well, my daughter starts high school. My son is going into second grade. It's excitement personified.
That's crazy. High school already?
I know. And you know, Sully being in second grade, Dave and I started doing these videos, and Sully was just a wee baby at the time. And he would sneak out. He would sneak out. We did a lot. We did some of the opening videos at my house.
Mm-hmm.
And Sully would just like peek around and wave at Dave and then like run back in the room. He's like, I think that guy's okay, but I'm not getting too close to him yet. I don't know.
Was he
He
2
knew.
or something?
He was just over 1.
Wow.
Yeah. He's just a youngster.
Hmm.
He didn't like me the first time he met me because, well, we were in a Borders bookstore. You remember our first meeting?
Yeah.
You brought him up there, and I was, I was probably the biggest person he'd ever seen. So he was a little shy that day, let's say.
Yes, he was. And
He was
I
hiding
said,
behind
"Oh,
you.
high school! I wouldn't mind reliving the last week of my senior year." Yeah, I think we'd all like to relive our last.
I
or the
wouldn't
summer
mind-
after my senior year.
I wouldn't mind reliving pretty much my entire senior year. The only thing, because it was really chill. The only thing that I wish didn't exist, and I think I've mentioned this to you gentlemen before, but if you want to look for someone to raid while I'm talking.
I just want to thank Don't Eat Me Cows for gifting a sub to NYSF. Thank you very much,
did?
Don't Eat Me Cows.
Oh my gosh.
He just did. We appreciate that. Any support for the channel is always appreciated, so thank you so much.
Wow, that's so cool. But
And yes,
I
for somebody to raid.
yeah. So while you're doing that, I think
got
I've
like
told
a
you guys
rabbit.
about this before, but I went to 2 different high schools. 3 if you count the night school that I went to. The first high school that I went to, some of the classes that I took didn't transfer over. The credits didn't transfer over to the new high school that I switched to. So I was short a credit in math, and I was short a credit in science. So during my senior year, I found out halfway through my senior year, my counselor decided to tell me all of a sudden, oh, by the way, unless you take these extra classes, you're not going to graduate. And I'm like, oh my God, why would you wait this long to tell me this?
Yeah.
What do I have to do? And she goes, well, your options are. So at the time I was going half the day, I was going to something called Oakland Technical Center, and I was learning computer graphics. And I'm like, well, I don't want to give that up because that's going to give me a shoe into college. And because, one of these days I'm going to be a famous computer graphic artist. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to give that up to take these additional classes that I need for the credit. So I was talking it over with my parents, and I'm like, well, the only other option are night classes. So that's what I had to do. So other than the fact that after I was done with school, then I had to go to night school 2 days out of the week in order to make up these additional credits. Other than that, the rest of my senior year, super chill. They had decided to introduce something called a block schedule. So we only had like 2 classes a day. And then I would go to lunch at, I think, like 10:30 or something like that. It was like 10:30 or 11. And then there's a couple of times, whenever they did Spirit Week, we had only 1 class. And so for the rest of the time, me and the rest of the tech school kids, we would just go like hang out at Livonia Mall, play in the arcade and stuff. Because we didn't have any other classes. It was great.
And I want to...
Changed a lot since I was here.
Oh, and Don't Eat Me Cows redeemed a personal shout out to a person or channel. Say what it is too? It doesn't. Oh. And you've got
well, thank you,
Caleb.
Finally Phantom. I appreciate you.
You know,
he really is a tremendous graphic artist. But you've got Caleb. Speaking of things I used to love, I had a memorial watch for the CW. I watched all the pilots of all my favorite CW shows to commemorate the CW announcing that the shows they renewed will only be back for 1 more season. And then after those shows, they will be getting out of the original scripted programming business. I watched Smallville.
Yep.
Which
hit it.
Yeah, you know, I got out of Steam Deck, so there we go. Arrow, The Flash, Supernatural, Nancy Drew, Riverdale, etc. You know, it's funny. I have watched all of those shows too. I watched Smallville thanks to Dave. He loaned me his DVDs and Blu-rays for it. Arrow, loved first few seasons. The Flash was good first couple seasons. I never watched Supernatural. Nancy Drew is something that I watch with my wife and kid, which is actually pretty good. It really delves into the supernatural in it. It's not just a normal detective show, so I've kind of enjoyed that. Now, Riverdale I've talked about before. My wife and I used to watch Riverdale. And It is the most bat crazy show I've ever seen. In the sense that like one season it'll just be like a high school drama, and then the next season it's like there's a bunch of drugs and Dungeons and Dragons mythical stuff going on.
Okay.
And every season it was like, pick a theme, you guys, because every season it was something different. We ended up stop watching it, but yeah, there was some good stuff on the CW. I mean, it kind of got old with some of their DC shows later on, but otherwise, you know, they did some good stuff there.
So he said they're getting out of the original scripted programming business. So they're basically going to have like reality shows and that's it?
Well, yeah, what happened was the CW was bought by somebody else. They're no longer a part of Warner Brothers. So they don't have the Warner Brothers studios and everything else behind them. So they're getting rid of everything they do and just doing reality shows and stuff like that. I forget who bought them. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, they're flushing their network down the drain, aren't they?
Yep.
Jeez.
They really are.
Did you already do a shout out for Don't Eat Me Cows?
I did not. We need to do
okay. Who do you want us to shout out? Don't Eat Me Cows. Is it your channel or somebody else?
Anyone who wants a Zargnut?
Yes, I wanted a Zargnut. Well, they're all gone.
They're all gone.
Shout out
as he's eating more. He wants you to shout his channel out. Okay, cool.
Doing it right now. Everybody, if you're not following Don't Eat Me Cows, especially on, you know, I got a little thing so you can follow him right up there. He's also on YouTube. Check him out. He was playing a lot of the DC Universe game. Why can't I remember what it was called? But a lot of good stuff. And he's a big supporter of the channel. We appreciate that. So give him a follow. You know, subscribe to his YouTube, all that good stuff. We appreciate him very much. We appreciate all of you. Don't forget to hit us up on Twitter. Leave that comment down below, and we will see you next time on Not Your Status Quo.